Welcome back to OP Workshops, welcome back to the next instalment from Jimmy's RS250. I'm going to give you a little bit of a waffle now on where we're up to with the progress on this, as this is a build series. There's nothing for us to see at this particular point in time because effectively what we've done is strip the bike, started to assess what's going on, what needs to be done, what parts need to be ordered, what needs to be sort of cleaned, changed, painted, anodized, tyres, that kind of stuff. So
I've got a little list.
What we've done is literally it's gone onto the bench. All the bodywork has now been stripped. All the bodywork has now gone off for paint. So that is going to be absolutely gorgeous when it comes back. The only thing that didn't need to be done when it came back was this, basically the really nice and stock. If you have a look at that, there's kind of like a carbon dip on that one.
You are so beautiful to me.
But there's a few things I'm going to point out to you as we're going along, which will actually give you a bit of an update on where we're going and what we're going to do with it. So literally starting from the front, we've got fresh brake pads. They've already landed because we've already started the order on this. Oddly enough, caliper bolts not available. So because it's an old bike, so they're not available. So we're going to take those, they'll get stripped, they'll get cleaned basically and recoated, no problems. The radiator is going to be repainted. All the exhausts, we've got new exhausts that are going with it. So basically we're going to have some of the what I can't remember what they were. I think they are Arrow exhausts with those. I think that we're going to go for some Arrow exhausts if we can find some of those, and we'll go for those, no problems. So a fresh set of exhausts on. There's basically this here, I'm not 100% sure what this is.
What are those?
But they look like catch tanks from the power valve covers. Don't quite know why they're there, but basically they've got to go. So we've got some new power valve covers, gaskets, screws, nuts and bolts as you go around the bike. The nuts and bolts that are nasty and manky that have just got old because it's been sort of got rusty in the past, they're going to be changed. We'll make those right, we'll make those correct. All this will go. So again, that's going to be correct on that, no problems. Like I said, all these nuts and bolts, that kind of stuff, we're going to try and find a new chain guard because that's absolutely horrid. Things like this tape, for some reason, I don't know, I don't ever recall seeing the tape, so the tape's going to come off, that kind of stuff. New chain, but because they've got a gold chain on it, we've actually got a steel colour, the standard stock 520, kind of grey, steel coloured one, that's great. So we'll put that back on there. The sprocket on the front's obviously not the correct one, so that's got to be changed. And we've even managed to find, check this out, something I have never seen in my entire life. Amber has actually, when she was doing her research, managed to find a bog stock genuine NOS. Even if you have a look at it, it's even got Aprilia written on it here, 42 tooth rear sprocket. So NOS, that is so exciting. It's the little details, I think, that actually make it. So fair play to Am, she's actually found that one.
Well, thank you.
We're going to go through things like changing the sprockets. We've got some Bridgestone tyres, which obviously they came with the standard. I'm pretty sure they came with 016 Bridgestones. We've even found some of those brand new that are in date, no questions whatsoever, so we can do that. Carburetors have got to come off. I think we'll do a separate video on the carburetors coming off so we know what's going on with that. The like I said, basically the fork tops, they need anodizing or re-anodizing to make it look nice, that kind of thing. And I think the top yoke is obviously, I think that needs redoing again as well. So literally it's kind of, we've sat down, we've kind of gone through the bike from start to finish, working out, we've got a list like this long of what needs doing, what parts we've got to order. We're still waiting for, I think it's rear brake pads, I think we're still waiting for on those. Some odds and sods, just a few little bits and pieces now. I think sort of like that nut there, sorry, that bolt there, which is the coolant drain plug, that's still on its way to us. But we've gone through it, so we know what parts we need, we know what work's got to be done, and like I said, sort of the big stuff that's going to take big amounts of time, that's already gone. So the bodywork's already gone. So carburetors will get done shortly. We'll do one video on that, like I said. Then when we got it stripped, we'll kind of do a video on that again as well. We'll just keep you updated as we're going along. But literally, Jimmy, I don't know, this is because this is Jimmy's bike. Jimmy, this is a little update for you as we've been going along. So where are we? I think we've had the bike about 2 weeks. We've got everything. I think pretty much all the parts are in. So we're on the way. We're on the way. We'll keep you updated.